104.7 The K, Mike the Intern, a proud supporter of the Springfield Regional Arts Council, which, by the way, has First Friday Art Walk coming up this Friday. Do not miss out on it because there's not going to be one next month.
Well, there is a First Friday in May.
Kind of.
Yes, it's slightly smaller scale.
It's a kind of one. It's the Artsfest one.
Right,
yes.
Right. So yes, there is one in May, and Claire will be in to talk to you about it because it'll be cool. Cool.
Okay, I didn't mean it.
It's like a pre-party for Artsfest.
It's the Artsfest pre-party First Friday.
Yes.
What I mean is like if you want the full Monty, you want the full experience, you better get out this Friday and get it.
Right, and really. It's supposed to rain, right? So there's no baseball game, so parking at the Creamery won't be a nightmare.
I didn't know you were supposed to be, you were a meteorologist.
Forecaster? I'm not, but Ron Hurst is. What up?
So, she is correct. Clouds, rain, and 58 on that day, supposedly, which does not bode well for the home opener for the Springfield Cardinals. So if you're sad that you can't go watch baseball, turn that frown upside down and go check out some art.
Because we've got a lot of stuff happening in downtown Springfield. We have 15 venues participating this month, and it is the return of our First Friday Art Walk shuttle. It will run on a continuous loop from 5 to 9. There are stops at MSU's Brick City, where they have an amazing show happening, at Forming Art Studios, where they're always creating these gorgeous pieces of art all in that space. It also stops at the Galois, which is the kickoff of their 4-day event of the Jazz Festival. They are partnering with the Smithsonian for a beautiful exhibit and a listening party, and check all of that out on their social media. And then at the Creamery, we are collaborating with the Child Advocacy Center to host True Blue Art for Advocacy. To tie into their Paint the Town Blue for the month of April, we are doing a full blue takeover. We'll have a light installation, we will have music by Michelle Gillum, and we will have art all inspired by the feelings that you feel when you see the color blue. I know. It's going to be really cool.
You know, I never really thought about that. Like certain colors, I mean, you know, they like the aura, right? You know,
right.
You go, aura's red, or I don't know what that means.
You're a fiery orange.
I don't know what that means.
You know, like blue, it's peace, but it also can be sadness, but it can also be, you know, like a lively sky blue. Like there's so many stories that you can tell using just one shade. And so come out to the Creamery and check them all out.
Very true. Very true.
I know.
So what else is going on?
Well, speaking of amazing partners, the Child Advocacy Center, they, did you know, staff all of the beer tents at Artsfest. And so the tips that you give at Artsfest at the beer tents
benefits
all go to the Child Advocacy Center. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, it's awesome.
But we need 150 other people to make this event actually happen. So Artsfest volunteer signups are up. We need people to help us work the gate, to volunteer at the tie-dye tent, all of that. And we always love the community to come out and help us because it's a huge event. We see about 30,000 people on the street, and it's not going to rain this year, knock on wood.
Yeah, weather looking good. It's always obviously a crapshoot in the Ozarks, but the last few years have been pretty lucky for the most part, except for that one where it was like really pretty all day, and then like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, it was just turned on us.
That was last year.
Yeah, I remember that. I was gone by then, but I was like, oh my God, my brothers and sisters. But you are absolutely right. This is a community-driven, I mean, obviously the Arts Council busts their ass to make this happen, but it's community driven in the sense that there are a lot of volunteers that make this possible. It would not be possible to do it if we didn't have them.
Yeah, and it's honestly, guys, not to toot our own horn, but it's the biggest that it'll be ever. We have over 100 artists that will be on the street from all over the United States. A bunch of them are Love Local artists. We have 3 stages fully booked for the whole weekend. We have free tie-dye for kids. We have all sorts of stuff. It's going to be amazing.
And it's a great family fun event all weekend long. So if you can get in, it's the 3rd and 4th of May. If you can come out and help, whether that's set up, tear down, helping artists get to where they need to go, you know, staffing the tie-dye tent, which is obviously a blast because you're tie-dyeing all day.
Selfishly the most fun you'll have all weekend.
Checking people in at gates, all that stuff, it's a blast, and we're not asking a whole lot, but then you get to come into Artsfest for free if
you get a free Artsfest t-shirt, which this year was designed by Amy Calumet, a local artist. She's awesome. And you get in for the whole weekend for free. So it'll be a party.
It's worth the trade. And then we've got one more thing.
I have one more thing because the Arts Council, this is our busy time of year. We don't sleep. It's exhausting, but it's really fun. So this year we have $120,000 that we will be awarding in arts and culture grants. Those applications are actually due in 2 weeks, April 17th, so 2 weeks-ish. But local nonprofits can apply for up to $10,000 in programming support. So if you are a rural school that wants to get a season off the ground for your kids, apply for this grant. If you're somebody who, last year we supported the Moxie for some of their educational programming that they do. We do, supportive local murals that you look at every day. These are projects that we want our community to bring to us so that we can give you dollars to do it. And we're really excited, and we're looking for super fantastic applications.
And it's not just, painting. If you're a teacher and you want to start some sort of after-school program with kids trying to be the Beatles, boom,
yeah.
10K would go a long way to help fund those instruments, the space, the time, all that stuff.
I mean, promotion of the events that you're doing, like marketing that's what I'm doing right now. It's super important. We have funded that, large neon light murals or anything that we can see bringing tourism to our town, to bring the culture to our town. Like, we want to support all of that, and we have some dollars to do it. So please apply. Do it
before it's too late. If people want to apply, they want to help out an Artsfest, they can go to one place, right?
They can go to one place, springfieldarts.org. The Springfield Regional Arts Council does it all.